where I get my muscles. I am half Costa Rican and Native American. I am a veteran of 25 years. I am also a teacher, a high school teacher, and a college professor. Okay, so I'm gonna start cutting. My practice is about environmental justice. I am a sculptor who uses a lot of metal work because metal also can be recycled. And I use a lot of found fabrics from my family, like old clothing, and I use all of that. And all little things like buttons, bottle caps, things that people don't really give a second thought and you just throw it away in a garbage. And I find them to be like treasures. I just get really saddened to see how much we are such a consumeristic society and we continue to buy and buy and buy. And I just try to do my part in using things that I don't go out and purchase. Sometimes I get inspiration by the materials. Certain materials I use is symbolic, and then sometimes it's not. You know, I never really thought I was gonna get into metalwork until my mom told me one day, said, Gina, you need to start doing metal. I just love the metal work. I just feel like it's my zone. Like, it's like I feel like I'm back in the military, you know, because it's precision, but yet I can also be having fun and be organic with it. That's something that I could never do in the military. I could never fully express myself. I could not express my femininity. You could not cry, because if you cry, it showed that you were weak. So it's sort of like now I embrace all of that into my art, and I show the softness and the cuteness and the fluffiness and you know, and it makes me happy. But I don't know, I just love that challenge. You know, I love working with these tools because it also can get my anger out. You know, so if I'm pissed about the world, I can just go grind. That I just feel happy, like I can erase things and stuff like that. I've always, all my life, I think I've always was a boy and a girl, because even I'm an only child. And I remember as a little girl, my dad will always say, Gina, come on outside. I want to show you how to change a tire. Gina, I want to show you how to cut grass, how to shovel, how to use a screwdriver, how to hammer a nail. And that's one thing that I'm the most grateful about, is for my dad teaching me that. And he never said, oh, well, you're a girl, just go do girl things. My dad embraced that and said, you know, Gina, I want you to be self-sufficient. I want you to be independent. And I think that was the foundation. And then throughout my military career, you know, being in an all-male world, basically, and, you know, being a woman, always had to prove yourself. And I think that has been instilled in my art practice. And I just love how I can make organic forms with metal, and it's soft, but yet it's hard, and it's viscerous. And, you know, you use fabric that's soft and hard, and in using the duality. And it's the yin and yang. You know, you have to have both sides in order to make a functioning world. There's not just one way or the other way. You have to have, you know, the duality of both male and female in order to make a balanced world. I always think about what will be my legacy? What will I leave behind? By me putting myself in clay or putting myself in metal, this is something that's going to live on and it's going to stay. And I'm going to always be in this world, even though my soul won't be here. But something that I touch, something that I put my energy in, something that I cut with a plasma cutter that I know nobody else can mimic my line work. No one can ever duplicate. And that's what I aim for. I always aim to make something that's different, that can never be copied. I'm part of the world, you're part of the world. It doesn't matter what age, we are all involved, we're all part of this cycle. And that's why art is so important and so relevant, because it makes you think. It makes you be a critical, analytical thinker. It makes you to be involved. It makes you touch things, feel things, be in the moment, and that's why art is so important, because it helps you define your voice. And that is my mantra, that I want to continue to inspire others to become the best version of themselves. Because I think if everybody had or was their best version, we would have a beautiful world. Everybody be happy, everybody will be satisfied, there wouldn't be so much hate, and there will be a balanced world.